Hi, it's me again. I have a really upsetting rant this time. Also woke up to find responses to a video that I shared yesterday, I guess, about deaf people being able to hear for the first time by using this device. Well, my cousin Drew is deaf. People had a problem with this post. I wrote that what a beautiful thing and that I would wish this for my cousin. Well, deaf people started chiming in and told me I was taking away their deafness. Wow. They're upset and they're irate. And this one woman who happens to know my cousin, supposedly, a couple women, they're like, do you know sign language? Yeah, I do. I know the alphabet, L-O-V-E. Why don't you try choosing that for a change? Berating me and insinuating that I think my cousin should be different than who he is. Because I saw the joy on the people's faces in the video that heard sounds and voices for the first time, and they were elated. This woman and these other people, deaf people, cannot speak for all deaf people. I'm not sure how my cousin Drew feels about it. I've written him since because this woman has brought me to tears because she's insinuating that I don't love my cousin for who he is. Well, you, my dear, are not loving him for who he is. If you think like what you're saying is you are who you are because you're deaf, that you're deaf people, excuse me, and that's what makes you special. What makes my cousin special is his genuineness, his huge heart, his shining soul, his humor, everything about him. I don't look at him and think deaf. I'm sorry that you think the only thing that makes my cousin special is because he's deaf. Then I say, F you. I won't even do it in sign language. Are you kidding me? She's still writing on there about me. She's one of those people now is just caught up in this thing, and I've already posted my words. I'm not writing her back on this post. I'm so upset I can't even believe it. I posted something beautiful and there's always got to be somebody to just rip it apart. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? I'm taking away people's deafness by promoting this thing that somebody could hear their mother's voice for the first time, or a child cry, or a bird chirp, or just a stream running along the rocks. I would be elated if I was a deaf person and I could hear something like, no, don't take away my deafness. It's who I am. That's the only thing that makes me special. Are you kidding me? You're all special. Not because you're deaf or blind. I mean, if I'm blind and I'm able to see a color for the first time, that's what red looks like? Yeah, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see my mother's face. I don't want to, see a pretty flower or what my dog looks like. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with the world today that they have to fight everything somebody says? It's not political. It's not race motivated. It's now I'm doing something bad against deaf people? Wow. You can't win in this world with some people. All they want to do is argue. And you know what it is? It's because this person probably deep down does feel sorry for herself that she's deaf. I don't even know if she's deaf. If she's not deaf, shut the fuck up. But if you are, you're entitled to your opinion. Don't you insinuate anything about me. She called me a stranger. You're right. You're a stranger. Don't you think you know anything about me, Dolly? You know nothing about me. You ruined my day. I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going to turn it around. I just wanted to get this out there because this is the shit that gets to me. I feel this shit, man. I posted a beautiful thing. It was out of L-O-V-E. Love. I don't want my cousin to be different. She's saying I want him to be able to hear to make me happy so I can communicate. You know what, Dolly? You know how you're communicating? You say this device is just a tool and it's bullshit. You're writing to me through Facebook. That's a tool for communication. You're able to write. Me and my cousin, we'd have to write things on paper took forever back then. We were kids. He can't speak. He's mute and deaf. And now he lives in England. He's been there forever. Now we communicate through that. And he's elated. We're like, oh my God, look, we can talk to each other. Isn't this amazing? Don't you think that if he was able to speak to me and hear my words, it would be the same? We're still the same loving beings despite any of that. I don't see it as a handicap or anything. I love him. I don't see it. When he now comes to America and we do visit, we understand and know each other and love each other more because of the tool of Facebook that this woman is berating me on. I'm just so upset. I want to go about my day. I already canceled my comedy show because of how I felt during the week and because I worked 13 hours yesterday. So I'm not doing that for me. I want to take the day, spend it with my dog and some friends, and feel LOVE. Not bullshit from these people who just want to sit around and get mad at everybody else because of where they're at in their life. She needs to find more of the LOVE in her heart. And don't bash me. And now you're bashing me. You're speaking for my cousin? You're speaking for my cousin? He has his own voice, whether he can't speak or not. You will not speak for my cousin. I'll have this conversation with him. Appreciate your opinion. You don't have to be so harsh about it. You don't have to bash people. What are you bashing me for? Explain it to me in a loving way. Maybe I'll understand better. We can actually have a very intelligent adult conversation about it. All right, I'm going to go try to get some sun and get that shine back into me so that I could post something maybe more positive later. All right, till then, everybody, shine on and choose love. And remember, that's LOVE. Love.